to some breaking news coming in this minute. U.S. President Donald Trump dispatching a high-level delegation for urgent talks on Iran. As per the latest, according to reports, Trump is sending Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner to Islamabad, where they are expected to hold direct talks with Iran's foreign minister. That's the latest coming in. Huge developments. This, remember, comes just hours after the Iranian foreign minister was reported to be visiting Islamabad, Muscat and Moscow to coordinate closely with its partners and consult on regional matters. So that led to the immediate question mark over what America's move will be. And now we have that answer. In the latest coming in, the U.S. president is dispatching a high-level delegation for urgent talks on Iran. Trump is sending Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner to Islamabad. Let's go straight across now to Susan Tehrani. Susan, what's the latest? Of course, this is a huge moment of clarity as far as the second round of talks is concerned, because earlier it was reported that the Iranian delegation was making its way to Pakistan, but we were not sure about the American move. And now we do know that the U.S. delegation will also be moving to Pakistan.
Right, Molly, this is incoming reports right now by some media outlets saying that White House officials have confirmed that Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner will be on their way to Islamabad. As we're talking right now, the White House has called a lunch lid. So I think we'll get official confirmation from the White House shortly about this trip. But what's noteworthy is Vice President J.D. Vance is not going to be accompanying this lower-level delegation, if you may, because it is believed that the head of the Iranian delegation, Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, the Speaker of Parliament, is not attending these talks. So while these reports claim that J.D. Vance's team will be on the ground in Islamabad, he is not scheduled to travel with this team as of yet. I do want to say that there have been some preliminary reporting on whether or not Ghalibaf has been sidelined on the Iranian side from the negotiating team. There was an Israeli media outlet that reported this, and then Iran International also claims that it has sources that have said that. We're going to get confirmation on that and see whether or not Ghalibaf is going to continues to be the leader in the Iranian talks. But as of now, there is no news that Ghalibaf is going to be taking part or anyone instead of him. So Kushner and Witkoff probably are going to be going there. Let's see how this works out with Araghchi. Remember, none of these people that are going to Islamabad are key decision makers. So, it may be a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's hard to imagine any breakthrough will come if these three sit down together.
Right. Susan, a lot of sticking points do remain as far as these talks are concerned. What can you tell our viewers about what America's move or agenda as of now will be going into these talks? Because a lot of those questions still do remain as compared to the first round of talks.
Right. Well, the United States says that its agenda has been clear from the beginning. The president outlined yesterday that his ultimate goal is for Iran not to have a nuclear weapon. But I think these talks are significant because in the last 24 and 48 hours alone, as we have been reporting and we've talked about, a lot has unfolded, notably in the Strait of Hormuz with the mines and with the blockade. So I think the Iranians may be hoping to go to Islamabad, even on a lower level, with the foreign minister and President Trump's advisors, to try to hatch out possibly some differences when it comes to the trade and issue in the Strait of Hormuz. But I think the main issue still remains that Iran says that it's going to maintain its quote-unquote civilian nuclear program, and the United States is saying you can't have it. So they are as far apart as they were since the war started, even since the first round of talks.
Right. So that's the latest coming in right now, as Susan is telling us. We'll have to wait and watch what the next few hours will reveal. But as of now, with the way things stand, we do know that U.S. delegation will be heading to Pakistan. We earlier reported how the Iranian delegation was also making its way to Pakistan. So there we have the talk set to take place. So that's a huge moment of clarity at the same time. Those questions hanging in the air, the sticking points do remain. We are leaving it there for the moment. Susan, thanks very much for now. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.